Welcome back. It's John Dunlevy at Monorail, and I want to spend a minute talking about Sharpe ratios. And again, it's probably a term that's used in conversations at cocktail parties, but it's a simple concept that allows you to understand, like if you're looking at a manager's track record or what his returns are, it allows you to kind of compare different managers with a common metric. So you're going to take the return that the manager earned, and from that return you subtract what's called the risk-free rate. Now the risk-free rate can vary depending on the riskiness of the portfolio, but let's keep it simple and say that we're going to use 5-year treasury, for instance, as a risk-free metric for what's appropriate for this particular portfolio. And then what we do, so you take that, let's say your return is 15% and the risk-free rate is 5. So the return on the numerator is 10%, and then you're going to divide that by what's called the standard deviation. Really what that means is the variance of your return over time. So we divide that, and the answer becomes the Sharpe ratio for that particular investor. So in the diagram, we compare two different portfolio managers, investment A and investment B, and the returns vary all over the lot. In investment A, the return is 8%, the risk-free rate is 3%, and the excess market return is 8%. So the Sharpe ratio here is 0.6, and we compare it with investment B that had a higher return of 13% with the same type of risk-free rate of 3% or 10% excess market return. Here we get a Sharpe ratio of 1. Really, the higher the better. It's kind of like scoring runs in baseball. The higher, the more you get, the better. So if you have something that's less than 1 as a Sharpe ratio, it's not attractive, and the higher the better. If you get anything that's like a manager producing a 3 Sharpe ratio, that's excellent. So it's usually, it's pretty unusual to have something that high. But I just wanted to throw this out because you may run across comparisons. You see something, stock analysts put out, or if you're comparing, or Morningstar or somebody like that's comparing returns for managers with the same strategy. They may be referring to Sharpe ratios, and so I just wanted to throw this on as kind of a 2-minute tutorial on what it all means and how you can actually use it to compare the returns of various managers. This is John Dunlevy at Monorail Investments. Hope to see you in the next video.